Hey guys, welcome back to Carhartt Photography. If you're new here, I'm Kayla, and we are a photography and videography team based here in Austin, Texas. We shoot weddings, and we like to talk all things entrepreneurship and wedding days. Today we're going to be talking to the couples out there that are still planning their weddings, and we're going to be talking about ceremony times. So something we get asked all the time is, when should I have my ceremony based on the season that my wedding is in? So that's what we're going to dive into today. Let's start with winter, which is the one we get asked about the most and the one that couples tend to be the most nervous about. The sun sets really early in winter, the weather is unpredictable, and couples tend to be nervous when they're having a winter wedding. So the best ceremony time in winter tends to be fairly early in the afternoon. We would recommend 2 to 3:30. We are in the central time zone, we are down in Texas. I recommend no later than 3:30 to our couples to have enough portrait time afterwards for family and some sunset photos of just you guys together. Next is spring. Spring is a very popular season for weddings, and it's pretty easy to deal with light-wise. The main thing you want to pay attention to in spring is daylight savings time. So you want to look at your exact wedding date and figure out whether that's before or after daylight savings time. Your planner and your photographer are going to have recommendations on when your ceremony should be, and it also helps to know whether or not you're going to do a first look. Then we have summer, where the light goes on forever, and you probably don't want to have your ceremony at like 9 p.m. So you can pretty much have your ceremony anytime in the afternoon or evening, and you're going to have plenty of light. The thing about summer is it's going to take a while for the sun to set, and you'll likely already be at your reception. So what you're going to want to do is head back out for a few minutes for sunset portraits. So make sure your photographer will probably already be doing this, but if you want to ask them about it or remind them, they'll pull you during a time where nobody will notice, during dinner or during open dancing. You'll go back out for maybe 10-15 minutes, take some great sunset portraits, and definitely do this if you can. You won't regret it. And lastly, we have fall. This is another situation where you're going to want to pay attention to daylight savings time. Fall kind of sneaks up on you because you've had all this light over the summer. You're probably working on your timeline during the summer or maybe during early fall when the sun is still setting really late, and then suddenly your wedding is the week after daylight savings time, and that sun is just dropping. And so pay attention to when your wedding date is. Again, talk to your planner and photographer, find out whether you're doing a first look and the best time for your ceremony so you can get the greatest portraits depending on your exact date. I hope this was helpful. I know that planning your ceremony time can be a little bit stressful logistically so that you can get the best portraits possible. But if you like tips like this and you love wedding day planning, feel free to like, subscribe, tell me what you'd like to see next in the comments, and we will see you next time.